Hi, it's John McGraw again. I'm here to do an update on my gastric bypass. I had the surgery on March 9th and today is August 10th, so it's been just about 5 months. And I started this journey back in December weighing 359 pounds, 358, somewhere in there. And then when I had my surgery, I weighed 319 pounds. And since then, in the 5 months, now I just weighed myself in today at 239. So altogether, I've lost about 120 pounds. Things are going great. It's a lot easier to eat now. The first couple months, you start with your protein shakes and your soft foods and your pureed foods and things like that, and then you work your way up into a little more solid. Now I can eat most things. I still do have some problems with chicken. It just because it's so dry, it kind of gets stuck. So I try not to eat a lot of chicken, even though I want to. For health reasons, it's a great protein and it's really lean, but it just really isn't going down that well. So I still start my day with a protein shake and then a yogurt, Greek yogurt. That's usually the first meal of the day. And then I still eat about every 2 hours right now, if not sooner. So sometimes an hour, hour and a half, but I try and keep it right around 2 hours. And for the day, I'm up to eating 1,100 calories a day, and I'm getting anywhere from 70 to 90 grams of protein a day, usually towards the higher end of the 90 now, now that I'm up to 1,100 calories. For a long time, I was eating 800 calories, and I was losing the weight a lot quicker than I am now with the 1,100, but my body feels a lot better now. I'm working out a lot. Speaking of working out, I work out 4 or 5 times a week. I've been going to a local track and doing some running. I go to the Y 3 or 4 times a week and do weightlifting, and I ride the bike there, do the weightlifting, and then I also do the rowing machine. So I do that altogether. I probably do about 45 minutes to an hour. Finish up sitting in the steam room to kind of give my body a nice relaxing, probably 10 minutes in the steam room. And so yeah, I try and get in there anywhere from 3 to 5 times a week. And then I try and, on the days that I can't go in there, I go either, like I said, to the local track, or I go to one of the local middle schools that has a big field, and I'll run in there. I usually run 100, 150 yards, then I'll walk a little bit, run, and I'm trying to build up. I'd like to do a mile straight, which I haven't done in probably 20 years, so that's one of my goals. But yeah, the food's going down. There were times where things would get stuck in my throat, or feel like it got stuck in my throat, and it's just because I didn't chew it well enough. I didn't take my time. You just have to really get the food really fine in your mouth, especially those first couple months before you swallow it, or else it'll just get stuck. And unfortunately, not to be graphic, but anything that you swallow after that will come up until that piece comes up. So that did happen, a handful of times, maybe even 10 or 15 times. But you just kind of learn what to do. And it doesn't ruin my whole day. It just, until I get that piece up, it is kind of painful, and just everything just kind of sits there. So I haven't had an actual dumping, I don't think, but I've been really careful about my sugars, of not eating a lot of sugar. Everything I try to eat is low sugar or sugar-free. So I haven't had what I heard of dumping, which is with the cramps and that it really hurts. I haven't had that. That's the worst thing that I've had, and it hasn't happened that often lately, because I've learned how to eat, and also it does get better with time. So right now I'm going to stick with 1,100 calories for a while and see what happens. The weight loss was coming off at a high rate of probably 20 pounds a month. It has definitely slowed up. I've only lost about 10 pounds in the last month, but I'm very happy where I'm at. Like I said, I'm right at about the 240 mark, and the doctor wanted me to be at 220 by September 9th, I believe it was. So we'll see if I get there. But even if I get to 230 or something like that, I'm pretty content where I'm at. Not that I don't want to lose more, but basically from now on is a bonus, and I would like to end up around 220. for long term. If I get down lower than that, great. But I don't have a goal of getting to like 180 or something like that. But if I do, so be it. I just want to eat healthy, work out, and feel good, which I do feel great now. So, it hasn't been an easy road. Changing your whole lifestyle. It's not a diet. It's a change of lifestyle. It really is. It takes every single meal thinking about it, preparing for it. If I'm on the road, I do eat Wendy's chili. That's a great fast food if I need to stop. I haven't had any real fast food, as far as like a burger and fries and things like that. I have had burger patties if I've had to at Wendy's, but I just get the patty just itself, and I try and stay away from that. But if it's really just I need something different, I will get that. But I try and get leaner meat than that. When I buy stuff, I do a lot of fish. Like I said, I want to do some chicken. I'm gonna try and get into that, but I've done some pulled pork and things like that. But I just try and keep with the leaner meats. And a lot of protein. So I still do the shakes just to get an extra, 20, 25 grams of protein in a day. That seems to really help. So things are going great. If you have any questions, feel free to email me or make a comment down below, and I'll update you soon. Thanks.